filmmakers hear Riverside County, I think they associate that name with just the city of Riverside. The county stretches all the way through the San Jacinto Mountains in Palm Springs, out to the Salton Sea. Then down south through the wineries in Temecula to Lake Elsinore. Riverside County spans so wide, I think a lot of locations have yet to be explored by content creators. We start at the most eastern end of the county, at the north shore of the Salton Sea, which is the largest lake in the state of California. At the top end, you'll find the North Shore Yacht Club, which opened in 1959. The Salton Sea is unique because it's more deserted. There's open shorelines and just a stillness that holds incredible potential for breathtaking moving pictures or still photographs.
Most people don't realize that Riverside County has vast wilderness. We have forests, but we also have a lot of parks that are nature parks.
We move deeper into the San Jacinto Mountains to Idlewild. Set among tall pines, sweet-smelling cedars, and legendary rocks. The town has kept its small-town atmosphere with locally owned shops and restaurants, and just that small mountain town vibe you wouldn't expect to find in Riverside County. The people of Idlewild are friendly and welcoming. Not to mention the town's mayor, a golden retriever named Maximus Mighty Dog Mueller, or just Max for short. Max's main mission is to spread love and joy to everyone who visits Idlewild. Moving west, we drive along Dillon Road. This 34.2-mile long stretch is located in the Coachella Valley. The road is surrounded by beautiful open desert.
Riverside County adds to the diversity in California with our 28 cities that span 7,000 miles. I think the Coachella Valley is something that people really think of when they think of Riverside County. It's Palm Springs. We've got the windmills out there, mid-century modern homes, and a lot of open desert. In the city of Riverside, we have a lot of Spanish architecture. If you walk down the streets, you'll see very old buildings with that style.
Within the city of Riverside, you have the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa, which has been a gem in the county of Riverside for more than a century. A favorite location of filmmakers, artists, and authors, its origins date back to 1876. The Mission Inn is architecture at its grandest. The property includes Spanish-style structures, including archways, domes, gardens, and towers. With a full list of accolades I don't have time to list, famous faces have frequented the hotel, including presidents like Roosevelt, Taft, Hoover, Nixon, and Reagan, as well as Susan B. Anthony, Albert Einstein, and John Muir. Down the street you have the Riverside Historic Courthouse, which was completed in 1904. Locations throughout this county have yet to be explored. It has stunning large white columns on the outside, which was built to resemble architecture in Paris. We head out into the mountains to visit a personal favorite location of mine, Twin Pines Ranch. This ranch is located on 1,153 acres of land in the San Jacinto Mountains above Banning.
Twin Pines Ranch was originally Riverside County Probation Department. This property was built for boys, youth boys 15 to 18 years old, and it was to teach them life skills, get them off the streets, get them out of trouble. We've got 27 buildings on site, and they're all pretty special in their own way. You got a huge gymnasium down here, different than any gymnasium you've ever seen. We got a huge bunkhouse, 3 tiers, 3-story. This building right over here is the auto shop. I was the automotive instructor for a few years. We had construction, plumbing, welding, electrical, ag. It was a great facility at one time. We got lots of special buildings around here that you won't find anywhere else.
Riverside County has quite a few airports scattered throughout the region. When you drive down through the San Jacinto Valley, you'll find our featured airfield, the Hemet Ryan Airport, which was originally opened in September 1940 by the United States Army Air Corps. It's a quaint airport rimmed with mountains. Hemet Ryan has wide open hangars, not to mention a cluster of vintage planes. The Temecula Valley is widely recognized as the jewel of Riverside County, with countless wineries producing hundreds of award-winning wines. Monte de Oro Winery is our highlighted film-friendly winery. Their spectacular tasting room is the crown jewel of the winery, where you can see right through the floor to the barrel room. The property is sophisticated and elegant, with wide open spaces, vineyards, and multiple hallways and smaller tasting rooms that could play to so many different kinds of scenes. Towards the end of the day, we move on to the waters of Lake Elsinore, which is a beautiful natural freshwater lake that's just over 3,000 acres. When visiting the lake, you'll hit Main Street in the downtown area of Lake Elsinore. This street dates back to 1888. A stroll down Main Street with its antique shops, fine dining, novelty stores, museums, and vintage street lamps takes visitors back to a reminiscent time of the 1900s.
We want directors and producers to know that we can help them with their vision to film their project in Riverside County. We have so many unique locations. We can help them find those locations and cater towards what they're looking for.
Whether it be desert, vast wilderness and mountains, or a cityscape, Riverside County is a location haven for creators. The county takes California's diversity in filming locations to a level of its own.